back here with the Fort Bend Youth Football Sports Hour. Dr. Mohammed, you have some players here from your First Colony Broncos. Let's talk to them.
These are three of the players we have for our junior level.
Okay.
I'm head coaching this year. We have Dominic Franklin. We call him Dominic the Beast Franklin.
The Beast, okay. The Beast in the house, okay.
We have Mr. Noah Harrington. He's our enforcer on the line of scrimmage.
The enforcer, Noah, okay.
Line, and
all right.
He's steady man. I mean,
okay.
He's got skills. When he grow out of his body, he's going to probably be in the NFL and tight end.
All right, Noah.
And we also have Cliff Guidry. That's our quarterback. That's
CG.
the making of another Rueben Jr.
Okay, Cliff Guidry, okay.
Make him be starring out when they get to his middle school. We have him right.
Rueben, these players, you've had some pretty good teams every year that you coach in and coach. What makes you look at Mr. Guidry and say he's a star in the making?
Well, he reminds me a lot of my son, kind of mixed with another player I had in the Alex Mercer.
Okay.
He's tough. He has the mental acumen and the quarterback IQ.
Okay,
He knows the game of football.
Okay.
But he also plays linebacker on defense.
Also, he plays both ways.
So he can go and hit at the same time. So that gives you a key that he's not afraid. And seems like to do little things with those type of players.
Well, let's talk to Mr. Cliff. How you doing, Mr. Guidry? How's everything going?
Good.
So tell me, getting ready for the season coming up, what are you practicing on doing to be the best that you can be?
Just keep pressing. Nothing will stop you. Believe you can do it and have the right mentality.
How much have you learned so far from your coach?
Well, I used to throw a little sidearm.
Okay.
But now my dad's teaching me and the coaches how to throw over the top like the pros.
Okay.
Because it's hard to throw over the top at this age.
Okay. So do you think with the team that you have right now that the Fort Bend Junior Varsity Broncos are good enough to get to the Super Bowl?
No doubt.
No doubt? No, if you answer that like no hesitation. You sure? Y'all ready?
Positive.
So you the man. Do you know what number you're going to wear this year?
Number 2.
Don't tell her yet? Don't tell her yet? Okay, then. That's my man, the quarterback, Cliff Guidry. Now, you say you have another man right here, Noah. You say he's the truth, the enforcer.
This is our centerpiece. He's going to be the quarterback of our offensive line. He's going to be the one tell him, look left, look right.
Okay.
Noah Harrington, I mean, the guy is intelligent. He has the IQ of a quarterback.
Okay, Noah.
But he has the footwork on the offensive line. I'm not going to give too much of my.
Is he mean like a pit bull?
Mean. We're going to feed him a little gunpowder.
Let's talk to Noah. How you doing, Noah? How's everything going?
Good.
So tell me, why do you love to play football?
I don't know.
You don't know? You just like to come out and hit somebody?
Yeah.
So tell me, why do you think the Broncos, the Junior Varsity Broncos, the team that you're on, are good enough to possibly make a Super Bowl run?
Yes.
You do? You do? Okay, so when you break in that huddle, I mean, what are some of the things you tell your players? What's some of your key reads when you tell your players when you come out the huddle? Do you tell Cliff if somebody's coming at him, or do you pick up the block for Cliff? I mean, what are some of the things you do?
I don't know.
You just like to come out and hit people. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So, and y'all are good enough to win the Super Bowl.
Definitely.
And that's the kind of players that you want on your team, players that just believe in your system.
That man, gentleman, young man, he's silent but violent. That's basically what it is.
Now, who you got standing next to you? I see this guy in the orange shirt. He look like he ready to hit me.
This is Dominic Franklin. I let him speak for himself.
Mr. Dominic Franklin, how you doing, Dominic?
I'm doing good.
So, Dominic, tell me, what position do you play number 1?
I play running back and middle linebacker or side linebacker.
Whoa, so you like to hit and you like to run.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, why do you like to hit so much? I mean, you play middle linebacker. That means you're going to be in the action almost every play. Why you like to hit so much? Where did you learn that meanness from?
I learned it from my coaches.
Okay.
I like playing sports, and it's fun to hit.
Okay, now, getting ready for the season now, do you think this Bronco team, do you believe this Bronco team is good enough to get to the Super Bowl?
I know it.
You know it, for sure, without a doubt.
Yes,
Where do
sir.
you get that confidence from?
Get it for myself.
Okay, so in game 1, y'all going up against the Who Dat Nation. Y'all gonna come away with the victory?
Yes, sir.
All right then. Or will you be named possibly the linebacker of the year here in Fort Bend on the junior varsity level? Are you shooting for that accolade?
Yes, sir.
You gonna get it?
Yes, sir.
You promise me?
I promise.
That's my man Dominic Franklin. Thanks, Dominic. Rueben, it seems like you got a pretty good team. Your guys have confidence in everything. What are y'all teaching over here in the Fort Bend country?
The fundamentals of life and the sport of football. And everything
Okay.
we teach in the sport of football carries over to life. And that's the bottom line. These gentlemen, you saw 3 different characteristics. You saw one who's very confident.
Right.
You saw one who's just kind of reserved.
Right.
You saw one who can speak the witty wordplay. And that's because that's what we represent. That's
You got a
what represents the
mixture.
nation.
You got a
That's
mixture.
what you're gonna see.
That's
these
right.
future leaders.
Okay.
So you may have every president haven't had the swagger
Right.
that Barack Obama has.
Right.
But all of them has been effective in their own way.
That's right,
It's
that's
the
right.
Same thing here.
Okay.
We're making future leaders here.
Okay,
That's
then
our
now.
desire. That's the ultimate desire.
We
All
know-
them bowls and all that.
We know you coach the junior team, but what other teams do we have to look out for in Bronco Nation that might be under the radar? Not gonna tell us? Let the world find out. September 4th, you're gonna start it off over there in Who Dat Nation. You just want to come away with 3 or 5, but 5 or 5 will be a good picture.
Yes, sir. We just have to go out and compete every week.
Dominique Franklin, would you possibly be the MVP in week 1 against the Westside Saints?
Yes, sir.
Guaranteed?
Guaranteed.
You ain't gonna tell me what number you're gonna wear, huh?
Yes, sir.
Could you tell me how many tackles you're gonna have that game?
I'm going to have at least 20, 30.
Whoa. 20 or 30 tackles. I like the confidence of this young man. Guys, thank y'all for coming to the show. See y'all next week. Thanks, Rueben. I'm here with the voice of the Fort First Colony Broncos. What's up, Reg? How you doing, man? Reg, last year was your first year with the Broncos. Everybody loved you. You got a chance to do the Super Bowl, All-Star game, and everything. How challenging is it? People don't understand the job that you got to do everything, call all the players, call all the plays. Tell everybody what's it like for the life of an announcer.
Oh, man, it's tough. It's real
They don't
tough.
think it's tough. They think you're just up there running your mouth, but
no,
tell the world how hard it is, man.
It's tough. It's tough. You run out of breath.
Got to get kids' names right.
You got to know what to say, when to say it.
Exactly.
Know the kids' names.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to get them right, too.
Yeah, you got to get them right.
So you've seen the Broncos. You've seen what they had last year. Coming into this year, what are some of the improvements that the Broncos need to make to possibly get back to the Super Bowl?
I think small adjustments as far as line work, just a few small adjustments. Everything else fall in place.
Okay. Your son is, what, sophomore this year?
Nah, he's still a freshman.
Still a freshman now.
Yes,
Talk about that freshman team. Rueben say they're going to be the under-the-radar secret. Talk about the freshman team. Why is Fort Bend in for a shot?
Oh, they got a lot of potential over there. I mean, hard workers, dedicated kids. I mean,
Well, they were one game away from the Super Bowl last year, right? Then
Yes,
they lose
sir.
in a 7-6, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they got a pretty good defense. So what can we expect this year? Is this the year that they get over the hump?
Yeah, I think it will be. The reason for it, all the kids help each other. As far as when one's down,
Okay.
they all pick them up.
Okay.
As far as last year, that was a work in progress because a lot of the kids were new coming in from flag, but I think this year will be the year.
Now, you being the announcer and the spokesperson, when your son is playing, how do you keep it where the other team really doesn't know that you're really rooting for the First Colony Broncos? Tell me, what's that talent? How do you do that?
I just cheer for everybody. It's all about the
But
kids.
deep in your heart,
I still have my son out there.
Now, you know what? You're going the first week, September 4th. The Broncos travel back to where you come from, the West Side Saints, the Who Dat Nation. Now, you got players and family members and everything over there. Your son's playing against his old team. Tell me, how's that going to feel for you?
I love it. It's a competition. I got family over there. It's a competition. We're waiting on it. September 4th, we'll be there.
It's just already marked on your calendar. A lot of people don't know you played in this league when you was a little young kid.
Yes,
and I
sir.
think won, 4 or 5 Super Bowls with
sir.
the Hornets and everything. Can we have any more dynasties like that, like you were back in your days? Is it still possible?
I believe so. As long as all the kids stay together, it's the chemistry that counts. All the kids stay together from level to level, and they'll make it happen.
So you're a Hornet in your heart for life.
Yes.
So when the Broncos play the Hornets, who does Reggie go for?
I love them both.
You love them
But
both?
at the end, I want my sons to come out on top.
Yeah, that's what it's all about right
Yes, sir.
there. That's the voice behind the First Colony Broncos. You got any predictions for your son and them team this year?
I'll leave it on the field.
You gonna leave it on the field?
Yes.
That's my man, the voice, Mr. Reggie. Thanks, Reggie. I'll talk to you later.
All right.